Let me tell you a quick story. It's 10 p.m. A homeowner hears a loud pop, then water starts pouring through the ceiling. Panic sets in. They grab their phone and search for a plumber. They find three options and start calling. The first one, no answer. The second, straight to voicemail. The third one picks up instantly, calmly asks a few questions, and books the job right then and there.
And just like that, a $2,000 job is gone.
Exactly. The crazy part? The first two businesses didn't lose because they weren't good. They lost because they weren't there. And that's the real story behind what we're talking about today, AI enhanced digital marketing.
There's a race happening right now, and most small businesses don't even realize they're in it.
Yeah, it's the race between being available and being invisible.
But before we continue,
make sure you pound that like button
and subscribe to our channel to get our latest videos on AI.
And drop your thoughts in the comments section. We want to hear from you. Today we are breaking down AI enhanced digital marketing specifically for small businesses. We're going to talk about how you can use some pretty simple AI tools to start winning more customers, often on autopilot, without having to work yourself into the ground. So before we get into the how, we really need to understand the why. Why is this so important right now?
Well, it's because there's a race going on that most small businesses don't even know they're losing. It's the race against the hidden cost of being offline, even for just a minute. So let me ask you a question and be honest with yourself. What happens when a potential customer needs you, but you're not there to pick up the phone? Are you really sure you aren't losing business the second you clock out for the day?
Let's make this super real. Picture it. It's 10 at night, someone's pipe just burst, and they are frantically searching online. They find your number, they're ready to pay, they call, but you're asleep.
They're not going to leave a message. They're just going to hang up and call the next person on the list. And just like that, you lost a $2,000 job you never even knew existed. And that right there brings us to the new competitive landscape. Look, if you're doing all your marketing, your calls, your follow-ups by hand, you're basically running a race on foot.
Meanwhile, your competitor who's using AI tools, they're driving a car. The difference in speed and efficiency is it's massive. It's almost impossible to keep up that way. Okay, so we've laid out the problem pretty clearly. But what's the solution?
This isn't about working harder or longer hours. It's about getting yourself a tireless digital assistant that completely levels the playing field. So, what even is AI-enhanced digital marketing? Let's put it in plain English. It's basically using smart software to do all the heavy lifting for you, getting you found online, grabbing every single lead, and following up with customers.
And it all just happens in the background without you having to constantly check in. And what does that actually look like for your business day to day? Well, it means having a virtual receptionist who professionally answers a customer's call at 2 in the morning. It means your website is constantly getting tweaked to rank higher on Google automatically. It means your Google business profile is always active and updated for you. And it means you have chatbots on your site qualifying visitors 24/7.
You know, there's a lot of fear out there that AI is coming to replace people, but this quote from Rick Samara just nails it. AI doesn't replace you, it replaces the tasks that were wasting your time. It's not about replacing you, the owner. It's about getting rid of all those repetitive, burnout-inducing tasks that pull you away from what you do best. Okay, the world of AI is huge, right?
It's so easy to get overwhelmed. So for this next part, we're going to forget all the noise. We are going to focus on two specific tools that can give your small business an immediate, powerful win. We're going to zero in on the two tools that give you the biggest bang for your buck right away. First, Voice AI.
That's going to solve that missed call problem for good. And second, AI to manage your Google business profile. That's going to solve your visibility problem. So first up, Voice AI. It's so simple.
Check it out. Step one, a potential customer calls you day or night. Step two, your AI assistant answers the phone instantly with a natural, professional greeting. And step three, it gets to work. It captures their info, it answers their basic questions, and it can even book them an appointment right in your calendar.
Remember that 10 p.m. call? It's now a booked job, not a lost opportunity. Next, let's talk about actually getting found online in the first place. You have to see this number. When someone in your area searches for a service you offer, a massive 70 of all clicks go to the top 3 results in the map section, what we call the Google 3-pack.
Everybody else, they're left fighting over the scraps. And that leads to a pretty tough reality check kind of question. If almost all of your potential customers are only clicking on those top three businesses, you have to ask yourself, are you one of them? Because if you're not, you're pretty much invisible to most of your market. This is exactly where AI management for your Google business profile comes in.
It's a game changer. It automates all the tedious stuff that Google's algorithm absolutely loves. It creates and publishes posts for you. It writes smart responses to your customer reviews, and it keeps your business info perfectly optimized. Basically, it's constantly signaling to Google, hey, this business is active, it's relevant, and it deserves to be in that top 3 pack.
So, all these features sound great, but let's get down to brass tacks. What does it actually mean for your bottom line? Let's talk about the real return on investment here. Why this stuff matters directly to your bank account. Here's a really powerful number from McKinsey. Businesses that start using AI marketing tools see, on average, a 15 to 20% reduction in how much it costs them to get a new customer.
What does that mean in simple terms? You're spending less money to get more business. Your company just became fundamentally more profitable. This table really just sums up the whole transformation. Before AI, you're only capturing leads during business hours.
Afterwards, it's 24/7, 365. Your workload goes from being manual and repetitive to automated and efficient. And your visibility online, it goes from being a total crapshoot to strategically targeting a spot in the top 3. And look, this is not just theory. This is real world proof.
Take this one example. A small 3-person plumbing company, by putting these exact tools into practice, they generated almost $54,000 in new business in just 1 month. That's the kind of power we're talking about. Okay, so at this point, you might be thinking, all right, I'm sold on the why, but how do I even start? The good news is you do not have to do everything at once.
Let's walk through a simple 4-step roadmap to get you started without getting overwhelmed. Here it is, a clear 4-step path. First, just do a quick audit. See where you stand online right now. Second, fix your foundation.
That means getting that Google business profile optimized. Third, plug the leaks. Use voice AI so you stop missing calls. And finally, once all that is solid, then you can start building your content engine using AI for your SEO and posts. Honestly, the single most important piece of advice is right here.
Start with the highest impact areas first. Solve the problem of missed calls and solve the problem of not showing up on Google. If you just nail those 2 things, you will see the biggest, fastest wins. That's what builds momentum. And that brings us right back to where we started, to that analogy about the race.
And it leaves us with one final question to think about. This technology is moving so fast. In 2 years, when you look around at your competition, is your business going to be the one still running the race on foot, or are you going to be the one in the driver's seat?